did say that training's been going very well. He's just missed. He's just timed out.
That's really odd.
And now he's coming out. He's just timed out. Why does this happen to Albania?
That's... Yeah, he's lost that
lift. It's a missed lift. He's trying to come out now. He doesn't even realize they've timed out. You've missed
I wonder
lift.
if they thought that that 1 minute clock was the 1 minute time for the break, and they just weren't aware.
That's so insane.
He looks pretty upset here.
I mean, that's 20 years of experience. His coaches have got plenty of experience, and they've just...
Yeah,
it should be the easiest lifted time of the whole competition if you're the first person out.
I'm not sure I've ever really seen that happen at this level.
Saikazi now from Kazakhstan will take the 182. He didn't make a clean and jerk at the Asian Championships this year. He's looking for redemption now. Very nice lift.
Yep, strong opener.
Yeah, 4 kilos below his best. Took 8th at the World Championships last year. This just his 5th international. He had a 5-year gap. He went to the Youth World Championships in 2017 as a 69 on 23, 161. 5 years out of international competition, and he's back. So Karamaj now, he's lost an attempt by having timed out on that opener, which is really infuriating for him.
Yeah, strong clean.
Yeah. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good jerk.
No.
Looks like he pushed out the jerk.
Yeah.
And he kind of caught it a little bit short and had to finish pressing.
Oh dear. And you know he's looking around like he doesn't know why.
He's frustrated, but
it is.
Yeah.
That was pretty blatant, unfortunately. I mean, they're not even going to challenge it. They'll save that for their last lift.
Well,
very rugged, very quick under, but
yeah, that was pretty obvious. Press out both arms.
Yeah, both arms have done it.
Yeah, he's had a rough go. He's only got 1 attempt left. 182.
He's ready to go. Just like in the snatch, he just came straight back out and made it. Can he do that here? He's got 1.5 minutes on the clock still.
Yeah, he's pretty frustrated here.
Let's see. If he makes this, he'll get a 338 kilo total. It's enough to beat his teammate from the B session by 1 kilo, which is presumably why he's chosen to go for it. Be the #1 ranked Albanian 81. Not a bad title after 20 years of doing it. It's very fast under. Good clean. A little forward.
Yep, seemingly a better jerk.
Yeah. It was out in front. He's frustrated. He's angry.
He's got it. He's made a total, though.
Yeah, he's happy with that. Big celebration. So, the oldest athlete here gets a total. And another made total for Albania, which is great to see. Looks like Turayev will be out next. The athlete from Turkmenistan. 3 for 3 in the snatch. One of 5 athletes to do it. Interestingly, he said that his best clean and jerk this year at this body weight is 178.
That's a bold opener here.
Yeah, this is 183.
Wow. Oh, he looked great in the snatch. He made 3.
Yeah.
Slow pull, but he's up.
Keeps that bar so close.
Oh, a power jerk, and a very comfortable one at that.
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, it's one of those power jerks, but with the willingness to lower, it looks like a little bit more than just in driving the weight up. He's actually going down in a position that almost looks like he could follow through into a squat jerk with, rather than a lot of athletes power jerk and they catch in a position that puts on some brakes if they end up going too low. But that looks like he can go deeper. Yeah,
and those power jerks, the willingness to go down as well is just, it's important, because if you do need to make a correction or sit down there if you've never been at the bottom, it's really hard. It's really hard to find out what that feels like with one of your 3 attempts on the platform.
So Pacheco snatched brilliantly with 158 kilos. Yeah, that was a personal best for him. If he's able to do that in the clean and jerk, we could see him.
We're seeing movement around here, though. Tashchemarov will be the lifter at 185. Okay. Unless he bumps up. He's got the heaviest snatch, so he just needs to kind of work his way up in the clean and jerk.
I wonder if this is a smart opener for him.
Yeah, very well could be.
If he's ready.
If he comes out for this, or maybe even just a few kilos more, he'd really be setting himself up for a successful clean and jerk. He's moved up, but just by 3.
I mean, he only needs 191 to move ahead of Rahmat's B session total.
Looks like Bozidar would be the lifter at 85, but I think we see him back there changing that attempt as well.
Well, he's just made 160 kilos in the back room, so he doesn't plan on coming out yet. Oscar Martinez is loaded 140 kilos, hasn't even hit that yet. He's actually icing his shoulder, so hopefully not a big injury there.
We finally land on Sultani here at 186, his opening lift.
When we spoke to him, he said that he hit 200 kilos in training. Bit of an issue with his shoulder. But he made a good snatch at 153 kilos.
Big forward jump on that clean.
Even more than in the snatch.
Take a step back to get set for the jerk. And a power jerk. I don't think we've really seen many Iranian power jerkers.
No.
It's a bit unique. He looks injured. He's limping, walking kind of slowly here.
We have done in the supers. There's a Iranian power jerker who currently holds a junior world record in the clean and jerk, whose name I can't remember.
Yeah, he's about 19, right?
Yeah, it looks about
a little older than 19.
Yeah.
So 86 stays on. Oh, they're moving.
So the Iranian that we're talking about, the super, is Ali Reza Yousefi.
Yes, Yousefi.
That's the one I'm pretty sure.
238.
Does he power jerk? It's hard to remember now. Well, he's now made as much as 246 kilos. He did that at the Asian Championships, which is enormous.
All right, so I think Kazi's out now. 187. His second attempt, taking a 5-kilo jump.
You know, he's too far behind in the snatches now to medal in the total, but medals in the clean and jerks are up for grabs. But you have to be in the top 2 in this session because of that B session 209 world record.
It's going to be hard.
Something in the high 90s is going to be needed, I would have thought. Strong.
Yeah, very good clean. Oh, a little forward.
Yeah, the bar sort of started rolling off his Shoulders in the bottom of the dip there.
Yeah, you could see that kind of collapsed a bit.
But he gets 2 whites. It's a good lift. For Saikazi, 187. That puts him at 337 now. That's a kilo behind Karamaj. So Sultani now, his clean was rough with that big jump forward. That might prove to cause him some issues. And then the power jerk lacked a lot of pop at the top. Wasn't able to lock out.
So he's going to take this kilo increase. He bought himself some time. Almost has a bit of a Rostami vibe.
In terms of his...
Just his demeanor.
His demeanor, yeah. More so than his technique.
The approach, the patience.
Yeah. The high chin looking down. Oh dear.
He's hurt, yeah.
Yeah, that's not nice.
That's too bad, yeah.
Yeah.
A sort of paced walk-off as well.
Yeah, it's very similar, isn't it? There's a good chance he's been looking up to Rostami over the years. You know, Rostami's been around for well over 10 years. He was probably young watching Kianoush in his heyday, and you know, we all sort of copy the athletes that we've grown up watching in the sport.
Yeah, I would be surprised if he even comes out for a third after that.
Yeah. I think he will, actually.
Yeah.
I've seen the Iranians do that, but I don't think he'll go under it. I think he'll do the same thing.
Yeah, he's going to sit there for a minute.
Were there any athletes that you used to sort of channel or try to replicate technique of back in the day, Max?
Well, you know, everyone has their favorites. Everyone watches those favorites.
Yeah.
Blagoev in the snatch for sure. And then, you watch the athletes you relate to or that you like. Yeah. Maybe they have a similar structure, similar style of technique or personality. I think my favorite lifter watching growing up was definitely Zlatan Vanev, Bulgaria.
Just the aggression that you can copy of him.
Yeah, just a ferocious competitor.
So Oscar Reyes-Martinez still at 140 kilos, hitting it over and over. Andreev Bozidar has just made 175 kilos in the back room, which we've been fortunate enough to take a look at. The clean looked very, very comfortable. Pulled it high. The jerk also brilliant.
Tosh Temirov here out with 188. This is a smart move for him. He'll get on the board, and it gives him a great launch pad to make an assault on that second clean and jerk.
A squat jerk, I believe.
Pretty solid.
Oh, wow, he powers it.
Yeah, phenomenal. Great opening lift for him. He is putting himself in a great position to try and overtake Ratmat.
So is that 342? 352, sorry. That puts him at.
Yeah,
he's 2 kilos behind Ratmat's 354.
He'll only need a 191
to
surpass to put himself in the lead. We'll see if he can hold on to it, though.
You know, it's rare that we see that narrow grip squat jerk able to turn into a power jerk as well. But that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because he can get right down to the bottom of the squat if he has to.
It's Turayev from Turkmenistan. He's taking a 5 kilo jump to the same weight.
Yep, that first lift was 5 kilos more than anything he'd hit so far
this
big. Year. So this is 10 kilos more than he's made in training all year. An athlete, I suppose, who gets volume in rather than maximal attempts. That's a nice clean.
That recovery was a bit tough.
Oh, it's backwards and then it's forwards.
That's the greatest adjustment I think I've seen on a squat jerk.
It's not easy.
He drove it back, then he was able to fight with it and push it back forward where he needed to be.
Yeah, rocked onto his heels.
Wow. Such a fantastic lift.
Two
Huge
power
attempt
jerkers.
for him, too, as well.
You know, I remember, Max, at the 2022 Asian Championships, we noted that in this category, which included this athlete and also Toshdemirov, that over half of the field were either power or squat jerkers.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not the case here today in this session, but there are several athletes here.
So many more athletes use that technique, the power jerk or squat jerk, than did previously. You know, 10 years prior to this, it was very rare.
Did you ever see it in the 80s?
The first man to do it was really Victor Satz.
Oh, right, of course.
100 kilos from the Soviet Union. I think he did 230 at 100.
Yeah, that's right.
It wasn't really a full squat, though.
No. Father of the Sots press.
Yep.
I heard rumors that he's Sots pressed 100, it's either 160 or 170. Which
well, Jim Schmitz was there. He witnessed it.
Really?
He told me, I think the story was 165.
Oh, my word. There must have been a little bit of...
It might have been multiple
a little bit
reps,
of legs,
too.
right?
We'll have to ask him.
We'll talk to him after this.
We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah.
An accurate number. Probably inflation adjusted, I think. All right, so Soltani's coming back out. He's bumped a kilo, taking some rest. He didn't even pull the last one past his knees. Yeah.
I mean,
he looks to be in pain here.
He looks in pain, but also that, I mean, the bar is traveling so far forward. Even if he had gone under it, I don't think he could have made it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in some pain. His heavier teammates arrived, I believe, yesterday to Riyadh. We saw the two heavy supers, Ali Davoudi and is it Ayat Sharafiki, I believe, is the other super here today for this competition. So still 4 athletes yet to open: Caicedo, Harutyunyan, Martinez, and Bozidar. 3 of them have 190 written in. Caicedo 192. Caicedo hit 197 at the World Championships last year.
Yeah, he's potentially capable as well.
Clean and jerk medal for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe total.
He's 6 behind Toshdemirov, but he's, you know, that much better of a clean and jerker as well.
So here's Harutyunyan. Bronze in the snatch, 162. This lift will equal the leading total.
Very good clean.
Oh, it was a little slow in the turnover.
Yeah, it's just
the turn up. Yeah.
a soft attempt on the jerk for sure.
Yeah, that transition from dip to drive did not look very nice. You know, interestingly, we wondered, are the Armenians going to show up to this competition, you know, a little bit knackered after the huge build-up to their home European Championships. And it didn't look like it in the snatch. That, however, certainly looked a lot more labored than we'd like to see.
Yeah, it's just not quite there. So close, though. So after a few adjustments in the back with the attempts, it looks like Bozidar will be the lifter at 190 unless we see another change.
Oscar has moved up finally, the Italian, to 160 kilos in the back room. He's now bumped up from 190 to 193. That will give him a few more attempts to climb up to that top weight. And so here he comes now at 190 kilos. Open attempt for Andreev Bozidar of Bulgaria. His best in this category is 198 kilos. He did that at the under-23s in 2019. He's made over 190 plenty of times, but not for a year and a half. Good pull. Has to take a step back.
Powerful jerk,
So
too.
fast. And you'll notice he moves hand position during the jerk. You know, most athletes, they stand there, they move their hands out, and then they jerk. He keeps his grip just as it is in the clean, and then as he drives, his hands slide out. It's really remarkable to see.
Yeah, we've seen some lifters do that kind of thing, and it's certainly not something that's been taught to them, is my guess.
No.
I don't even know where you begin to think about teaching that. It's also something you generally...
You're not conscious of.
Yeah, you generally don't try to break it as well because, you know, it's just something they're doing.
Mm-hmm. In many ways, it actually makes a lot of sense. In a strong position in the drive, and then the wider the grip, the less distance the bar has to go.
Yeah,
not necessarily something to try, but...
Yeah, that wide grip in the jerk was actually kind of pushed in the 90s by the Bulgarians. They since moved away. I don't think anyone really adopts that too much now.
No, there are a few athletes, but oftentimes it ends up looking a little bit wobbly.
Yeah.
So Harutyunyan needs this. He snatched so well to get that bronze. It's a good clean again, but can he be a bit more decisive? Oh, no.
That first step just put him off balance. Oh, that's a shame. He's
right
really,
elbow.
you know, he's losing this potential. He's got a great snatch performance. 162 was excellent. Opening clean and jerk looked just a little bit off. Maybe he could have cleaned it up, but now he's sitting in a really tough spot because he needs to make a total. But 190 would not move him ahead of Rakhmat in the B session. So the question is, does he bump the kilo here, go for a little bit longer rest, then try to hopefully squeeze out a medal? Yep, he has. Wow, he's got a 94. Tash Temirov here, 191.
So a 3 kilo jump. This is a smart move. This is the weight that he needs to move ahead of Rakhmat Abdullah.
You know, Tash Temirov is just workmanlike here. He's just one brick at a time.
4 for 4. Another 4 kilos.
So this would go for the lead here.
Every attempt that he's made has meant something. It's either moved him up to a medal or to the gold. You know, his opening clean and jerk, that gave him a medal. This attempt, this puts him into the lead. It's tough.
Yep, he's up though.
Let's see how deep he goes on this.
He's fighting for it. He's going to step it out.
I think it's going to... Is it a... What are these elbows saying? What do the judges think?
Oh, 2 to 1. 2 to 1. Will they play the challenge card? Yep, they're handing it off right now.
It's not easy to press out a power jerk. They have that on their side. How often is a power jerk like that with a narrow foot pressed out? But we'll take a look at the replay in here. I think his right elbow was the one. It looks wobbly to me.
That's a tough one. It looks like maybe just slow to lock out.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bit interesting
counts,
too.
though.
A bit interesting too with that squat jerk. This is a tough decision. At what point was he at the lowest position in that squat jerk? Hopefully we get another front view. No, we'll be looking at the people looking at the lift. Yeah, let's see. From where we are, we can see a replay screen, but it's far away. It doesn't look too off.
I mean, this is interesting. You know, the two of the front runners in the snatch not looking too strong now in the clean and jerk. Oscar hasn't opened up yet. He took silver in the snatch. He's going to open up at 193 for the lead. That's his plan. Just open up, take the lead.
Yeah.
Here's a slow-mo. I'm not sure. It might be okay.
That looks to be so subtle. Now, I'm wondering if the referees were a little bit more strict here, because they did get a little bit of a reprimand a few attempts back in the snatch. I think it was on Bozidar's
It wasn't
snatch.
Bozidar. No, it wasn't Bozidar. That was the one where they were... I don't think they were reprimanded there.
They didn't bring them up after the jury stopped?
Was that one? I thought that was...
so.
Because that wasn't so obvious to me. I thought that was...
Well, I think they gave him 2 whites, and they overturned it, and maybe that was the thought. Wow, no lift.
That seems maybe harsh.
Yeah, definitely harsh for sure. That was
tough call on Uzbekistan.
So subtle. You know, he does have one attempt left, and 191 would still put him in the lead.
Yeah.
The question is, does he take it? You know, he doesn't have the luxury here of bumping up and asking for more so he can wait it out. He's got to either make that choice now and go for it, hoping everyone else misses.
I think he takes it.
It's dangerous, though, here with Oscar Martinez. He's got a 63. He's only a kilo behind Martinez.
But Toshdemirov, his opening attempt might have given him the medal in the total. So he could just take this to see if he can move into the lead.
Yeah.
And then just let the chips fall where they may with
Yeah,
Oscar.
he's not going to be in the driver's seat for sure.
No,
But
he can't be.
yeah.
It's like Kazi now,
Yeah.
4 kilo jump. Big jump for him. This won't do anything for a medal, we don't imagine. But it will move him up in the rankings.
Yeah, big lift for him as well.
Oh, that's
Good
a better
clean.
clean than his last.
Oh, nice jerk. Not the fastest, not the sharpest, but
footwork.
just smooth.
Yeah. Look at that, the drop of that back
Wow.
knee.
What a
Gets
great
under.
lift.
Perfect balance in the split.
Yeah, he went 5 for 6, only missed that 154 second attempt.
It's been an incredible session in terms of makes, particularly in the snatch. 27 lifts, 21 of them were made.
So here's the question. Toshdemirov is the lifter now at 191.
He's got to do it.
It would be a reckless move for him to not take this. He's coming out.
Yeah, because this at least does put him into the lead. At least he can move ahead of Rahmat from the B session
Exactly.
with this lift.
Yeah, yeah. He'll probably guarantee himself a medal in the total with this for sure. Silver, possibly. Possibly. If things don't go so well with everyone else.
Oh, he's bombed out.
What a shame.
No, he hasn't. He
He's
made,
got
sorry,
188.
he made his opening.
That is
jerk.
really unfortunate. You know, the 150, the 352 is.
He's in silver though, right? Now.
He's currently in second, yeah.
Behind Rahmat's. So Rahmat still surviving from the B group.
You know, it's almost the ultimate troll. Did Rahmat put in 145 because he asked himself, what's the lowest total I could make that would cause everyone else to struggle to catch me?
Well, all of a sudden, Caicedo is definitely looking at medaling in the total.
I mean, that's a huge attempt for him, 192.
He made 197 last year.
That's a big opener.
This will put him into third for now. Oh,
no.
Watch out.
Very, very forward, obviously. That was just a heavy pull.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen a lot of the Colombians with similar styles in the clean. They just really push those hips forward to the bar as it passes the knee in the transition.
You know, one of the most amazing things I just saw was watching 5 pretty strong loaders lift that barbell back onto the platform.
Yeah, it was only about...
Seeing how difficult that was.
Yeah, maybe it was...
shows how incredibly strong these lifters are.
120 millimeters off the ground, and then it took five very, very fit loaders to get it back on the platform.
Knee sleeves and knee wraps, and now getting some spray, something cold. So Oscar has done the smart move of jumping down. He put in 193 originally because he expected Toshdemirov to make the 191, which he didn't. So now this opening lift for the lead, the first person to move ahead of Rahmat Abdullah. I will say though, he has not made this in training. In the training hall of this World Championships. We've seen him miss this sort of weight. He can clean it. The jerk's not looked so good.
Ooh, a little tough in the recovery.
Yeah.
Is it there?
Oh, my
wow.
word. From the most incredible snatching to now an absolute bloodbath in the clean and jerk.
This is becoming an extremely interesting session. Leader in the snatch, unable to even get ahead of the B session leader.
The three
Hashdemirov.
top snatchers
They're
between
struggling.
them have only made one lift out of 6.
Yeah.
The door's open for Caicedo. Dare I say, with a few more missed lifts, even lifters like, I mean, even Bozidar could come in and get something.
Yeah, he would need a monumental clean and jerk.
He'd need 199.
Yeah.
But at least in the
Wow.
clean and jerk, he
I
could look
think
for a medal. He could.
It looks like Martinez just lost his clock here.
Oh, he has.
Back on him.
He's bumped up.
They've bumped up. That's a dangerous move.
Oh, my
It's
word.
a dangerous game. You know, no one has the lead in this session. No A session lifter here has the lead. Any of them jockeying around is playing with fire because, you know, as we see it, they're not clean and jerking particularly well. These snatch leaders are really struggling.
I can see Rahmat behind us in the crowd. He's sat watching. Do you see him just behind us?
Yeah.
With his father and coach and 3 other coaches behind him. He's sat there watching on. He can't believe this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought he gave them a free pass to the gold. He said, I'll take that world record. You can have the medal. But
this is
no
extraordinary.
one's taking it from him. He said, I'll only snatch 145. And you guys can take the total. But
So here's Caicedo, 193. He's bumped a kilo. His first heavy clean. Pushed it forward. Fell completely off the platform.
more misses than makes in the clean and jerks after a stunning snatch session.
He's got to bring it back enough.
Oh, it's tough.
Big hop forward.
He's not going to get up with it.
He doesn't have the legs. He's grabbing his thigh. I wonder if he's injured here. He's limping off.
Yeah, he was getting some work done in the warm-up room after that opening attempt. He doesn't look happy now.
This is a brutal session here.
Max, we still have Haratunian with a third attempt. He missed 190 twice. He's got 193 written in. That's the weight to beat Rahmat.
Yeah.
But he's missed 190 twice.
His first two were a challenge. Martinez coming out again here.
Yeah, this for the lead.
He didn't even get a chance to attempt the jerk. He dipped, and that was all.
That was it. You know, the pull, and particularly the explosion at the top of the pull is unbelievable with this athlete. But he didn't get a very good bounce. The stand, the recovery was tough.
His hips come up so fast off the floor. But he has such a strong explosion. Oh,
That's
better clean even.
This for the lead.
He's
what
recovered a little. He rushed the recovery and lost it in front.
These athletes are handing the gold medal to Rahmat on a plate.
It's as if Rahmat has put up some kind of invisible, unliftable weight here. These lifters are struggling so hard to make this. So far, all of the front runners in the snatch that have the potential to dethrone.
They've all missed.
Rahmat Abdulov, they can't even do it.
The top four snatchers have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attempts in the clean and jerk, and they've made 1.
So here's Turayev potentially looking for a
clean and jerk medal.
Silver medal in the clean and jerk.
Yeah.
He's done well, 5 for 5 so far. Huge attempt for him as well. This could be
what is happening?
A historic day for him if he can make this. 193. Tough clean.
He's up. Can he power jerk this? He saved the power jerk on a second attempt. Rocked back on his heels. Oh, he's done it.
What a lift.
It's unbelievable. Turayev with a 193, the first athlete to do it. He does not overtake Rahmat, but he does move into silver in the clean and jerk.
He solidifies a world medal for Turkmenistan here in the clean and jerk. What a phenomenal lift.
Okay, so basically every lift that we're now watching for the next 3
It's do or die.
is to move ahead of Rahmat, I think, pretty much.
Well, it's that or nothing.
Yeah. Bozadar has 2 attempts to go. He's just, I don't know how long he's been in the back room now. 20 minutes waiting. Haratiunian missed his first 2 at 190. Bronze in the snatch at 162. This for 355 in the total and the lead.
Forward of the clean.
But he's up.
Big fight on the jerk.
Can he hold it?
He's holding, he's fighting.
Think it's a press out on his right elbow. He's going to sell it, but there's no way.
3 reds. He's bombed out.
Can you believe this?
This has been an absolute brutal session.
The energy in this building right now. I mean, once again, I've turned around. I'm looking at Rahmat, and he's stone-faced. He has no expression. He's just watching. There might have been a wry smile.
This is extraordinary.
He was forward in the clean, and he couldn't lock out. A valiant attempt, though. The fact that he did hold it overhead.
Well, they're challenging it, obviously, but that's just not going to hold.
So Caicedo's going for 193. That will put him at 351. That's bronze.
Yeah, he's just going to go for a medal here.
It's bronze.
It'd be a bronze and
Right
total
now
and clean and jerk.
Clean and jerk bronze too for now. And then Martinez will go for 193 again for the gold medal. And then Bozadar has 2 attempts.
Yeah, 4 clean and jerk attempts left in this session.
Bozadar will do 95 for the silver clean and jerk, and then he'll go 90. What will he need? I mean, well, who knows? He might need 200 if he wants to get a medal in the total.
Yeah, that's a no lift. We saw that.
So
the crowd is not happy. They are jeering after that announcement.
So here comes Andres. Final attempt. He also has missed his first 2. It's unbelievable. They snatched so well. I wonder if they would just... They all got excited. They all thought, we can win this. They all opened a little too heavy in the clean and jerk, those front runners in the snatch, and they've...
Well, I mean, even Tosh Demirov opened conservatively with 188. He just was not able to be successful with 91. Caicedo's move to 94, that seems like an aggressive move considering the first 2.
You have to...
This could be a devastating...
Oh, this is Martinez.
Session.
Oscar's coming out, 193.
He's going for the win here.
If he makes it, he takes home probably the gold medal.
Well, he puts himself in the lead for sure.
The only... Surely nobody could... He's too far ahead in the snatch.
It'd be first, yeah. It'd be first overall, but third in clean and jerk.
Right. He missed his opening lift and his second lift.
Big clean again.
He just has to make it. Oh, can he stay still?
He got three. I think he got red lights there. No, 3 whites. Good lift. What an incredible...
I thought he dropped it early.
Yeah, it looked like he dropped it early. It sounded like the buzzer came, that down signal came really early.
Yeah. What a roller coaster of a session. The jury are very happy with it.
Yeah, 356. Did
he stand still then?
Well, let's see here. You know, it looked like they gave him the down signal immediately.
Just straight away they gave it.
As soon as he locked out, he was given 2 agreeing refs. Well, that's it. He's in the lead.
It's an interesting call, I think. Caicedo now, 194. This puts him at 52. This equals bronze. Gives him a medal in the clean and jerk. 1 more kilo would give him bronze in total. Oh, it's no, he can't do it.
It's just way too forward. So he's bombed.
So 2 attempts remain. Let's work this out. Andreev will take 195 because that will give him the silver medal in the clean and jerk.
Yeah.
What would he then need to get a medal? He needs 353. He needs 9 kilos. 199 would do it. So 195 on his second.
I mean, if anyone could do it, it would be
a Bulgarian lifter.
Yeah. It'd be Andreev.
He's been sat there waiting for so long.
You know, we did see him clean about 200 plus.
205 off the blocks.
205 off the blocks. I mean, that's a very different lift for sure, but
he just made 170 in the back room just to, you know, stay a little bit warm. But
this is a huge attempt.
I don't know if this is going to be possible.
He's been sitting in the back forever.
It's got to have been 20 minutes since he made a heavy attempt.
Massive attempt, though. 195. Silver in the clean and jerk if he's successful.
His opener did look very powerful. It's been so long.
Huge pull.
It's a good
He's right up with it.
Straight into the jerk.
What an absolutely savage attempt that was.
Was it a press out on its right? Was it?
One red, one red.
Oh, one red.
He made that.
And
may
the
hold.
Jury. Oh no.
Oh no. The jury is coming to take it.
What do the jury have against him? This is the second time that the jury are not happy with the referee's calls.
He's had a really rough go with the jury and the refs. They're calling the refs over.
They're calling them again. I mean,
that's so unfortunate. If they take that from him, if he loses this here, we'll watch the replay.
Yeah, look
huge clean.
His right elbow, left-hand side of the screen. Oh, it's tough to see from that angle.
It's so hard.
I mean, I think I saw it when it happened. I hate to see it. You hate to get that call, but
it's really a frustrating way to have the competition play out here. A heroic attempt. Although, you know, the question now, is this a blessing in disguise if he doesn't get it? Does he go for the 199? But he's gotten a little bit more rest here.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
the well, he looks strong enough to make it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
No left. They've tied it over. What does he do? Does he go for medal in the clean and jerk or medal in the total?
Yeah. Does he go for broke or go for the
95 for the silver in the clean and jerk? 99 for bronze.
I think he's potentially coming out for it. He's got to play it smart here.
Yeah, go for the medal. He's got time. Oh,
he's just moved up. Maybe he's going to wait. Plamen Bertoychev, his coach. 177.5, 210 as an 82.5. That's a solid coach to have there.
Yeah, he's a strong man.
I think they've made it. Yep, they just declared 95.
Yeah, okay. They're coming out.
Yeah.
This 195, a silver medal in the clean and jerk, the final lift of the men's 81 kilo category. He's got some strong coaches around him. That last lift was strong,
it was
powerful.
Yeah, so aggressive.
He was a little bit forward coming out of the clean. And because he goes straight into that jerk, it could have been what threw off his timing and the lockout. He's going to have to be a little bit sharper with this attempt. The final lift, Andreev Bozidar.
Big clean again. Right to
there
it. So
we
strong.
go. And that surely is going to be
huge backflip.
The backflip in the singlet. He says, this time, surely you're going to give me the lift. He's been robbed. 2 attempts taken away from him. But he still returns with the hardware. What unbelievable lifting.
Absolute fighter he is.
Incredible stuff there. What an exceptional session, Max. We had 5 athletes who went 6 for 6 out of the 9 in the snatch. And then we had
three bomb outs.
3 bomb outs. You know, of the 3 medalists in the snatch, only 2 of them walk away with a medal. But the gold then to Oscar Martinez from Italy, 163, 193.
Wow.
An interesting turn of events. The silver to Rafmat from the B session, who hit an opening snatch of 145 and declined his other attempts and set a world record in the clean and jerk at 354. And then the bronze to Toshdemirov of Uzbekistan.